What's up, guys? Welcome back to Collecting and Hobbies, and today we're going to do another DC Comics superhero action figure review. And as you can see, we got both Batman and Robin here, so we're going to do a 2-for-1. And this right here is the newest wave of figures that started coming out in the fall of 2022. And so he's one of the newest ones. He's in the wave, I believe, before that. And yeah. And so these are available at Walmart and Target. The only two places I know of in the United States that carry these. But the ones that have the pictures on the back normally come from Walmart. And the ones that don't are from Target, because they actually have a different assortment number. Target does have exclusive figures. This 605-5959, that's the Batman assortment, which is normally just Batmans in there. And depending on which ones, like this one, I don't know 100% because I just started collecting these recently, but this would probably be 3 per case, 2 per case, and 1 per case. That's why he's a rare, but not a super rare. At least as far as I know. Or it might be 2 of this, 2 of this, and 2 of this. And then if there were to be a special case, like 1 out of every, I don't know, 3 cases, 5 cases, and you would get this guy. He would replace one of the gray Batmans, something to that effect. And then on the newer wave figures, I don't know why it doesn't tell you on the back. Maybe they're trying to make you buy the figure so you know which ones are which, because each one comes with a little booklet. It tells you on the inside which ones are rare and super rare and all that. So again, the Batmans in this wave came out a little bit after the Solomon Grundy, or these came out like around August, and these just started hitting in October, and maybe last couple days of September, I think early October. But the Joker is the super rare of this bunch, and the Batman right here, he's actually, it's kind of hard to tell right here, but he's more or less, he's silver with black. So that's the rare Batman. And so again, these could be like 2, or wait, there's only 2 different Batmans. So it might be 3 and 3, because they come to 6 per case, or it might be like 3 of this one, 2 of this one, and 1 of that one, because he's the rare. Not really sure. And from what I've heard, okay, so as far as these other figures go, they all have the same assortment number: Red Hood, Solomon Grundy, Batgirl, super rare Joker, and Robin. I have seen online cases of what they look like when they're open. There's 3 Robins, and then 1 of each of these. And then supposedly this one's 1 out of every 7 cases. He replaces 1 of the Robins, and then there's only 2 Robins per case. So yeah, so keep it tuned here, man. The more info I find out, the more I'll let you know exactly what the case packs are, if I can find out. Alright, so this Robin is pretty similar. I'm sure I think there was another one. I really don't know, to be honest. I mean, he's got the black armor instead of like his regular green gloves and green boots and stuff. I would have to open up the other Robins to find out, but so far I've only opened a few figures. Sorry, I paused it for a second. I was looking. See this Robin right here? It looks like the same mold and even the same color, kind of. He's got red and he's got the black arms. So I'm pretty sure this is the same figure, but this version, the new version, is obviously a different color. It's painted with the metallic paint, which is one of the things the Spin Master is kind of famous for, is when they re-release something, they release it with the metallic paint scheme. Alright, so enough of that. Let's go ahead and crack these babies open. And I did start to crack this one open already, because I was going to just open it and before I reviewed it, or not even review it, but I decided to go ahead and review it too, since I was going to open it. Why not, right? So here is a figure. Oh, wait. Do these even come out? Yeah, there you go. I don't know if it come out by itself. Here's a little pamphlet that comes with it. We looked at this similar in the other review with Batgirl. And so here he is. Here is Robin out of the package. And you got the hole in the back. I try not to watch too many reviews or look at the pamphlets too much, because I don't want to know what the accessories are, the mystery accessories. So I actually want it to be a mystery. So these are rubbery. They're not rubber bands, but they are flexible enough that you can see that you can actually pull them out without actually clipping them or breaking them. I don't know if I can get his hands around there. Yeah, there you go. So far, I don't think I've clipped anybody's things. And I've only opened Selina Kyle, the Gray Batman, Batgirl. I think that's it. I think that's it. Those three. Yeah, so one thing I really love about these figures is the articulation. They got great articulation, especially for such a small figure. And, I mean, he gets a full kick or he sits down all the way, same thing. Unfortunately, oh yeah, Wonder Woman's the only other one I opened. But she's technically from the DC Superheroes Unite line. But yeah, and then they got, well, so we'll go over articulation first. Obviously, he's got a hinge at the knee, and it swivels as well. He's got the swivel at the upper thigh. He's got ball joints in the hips, so you can do a full split and a full kick forward. Not really much backward, but you can always fake it. I mean, you can do it like that. So, it looks like his armor is in the way, unfortunately, for the shoulders. So it doesn't look like he'll get a full T, which is, I think, the first figure I've come across that has that problem. But it will swivel around. And you've got the joint at the elbow, bends and swivels. And of course the head, which is like super tight. Doesn't want to move at all. That's weird. Because he's kind of looking at an angle, so I don't want him. Let's see. Now, supposedly you can boil these and pop them. There we go. But these are really tight heads, and they supposedly, I know the 12-inch ones are on ball joints, so I'm pretty sure these are too. Never actually popped one off, but supposedly if you boil it in hot water for like 5 minutes, you can pull it off. I don't know if I would recommend that. If you want to do it, it may damage the figure, may break the peg or something. So beware, but it is supposedly possible. And as you can see, he's got that cape. Trying to get the lighting. For some reason the light it's not working well in here. But there it is. The rest of his costume. It's got all these pouches. They are painted on the back, which is a good thing. Some companies don't paint their figures on the back because they don't think anyone's looking. And yeah. So these are on sale right now. They're on rollback, which is basically Walmart's version of a sale for $6.97. These, the Black Adam figures, the DC Heroes Unite figures, all of them. And so let's get to his little pamphlet, show you what's in there real quick. Another good thing about the pamphlet, once you've already looked at it, it's a poster on the other side. So you can hang one up as a poster on one side, and then when you buy another figure, you can hang it up, see what the other figures are. So this is great artwork right here of Batman, Batgirl, Joker, Robin. There's Catwoman down there, who was in the assortment before this, I believe, or the assortment before that, because I think Harley was in the assortment before. There's 2 assortments going at one time, but I think, like I said, the one assortment is all Batmans. So this says just a bunch of question marks, which basically means coming soon. Now here is where it gets a little spoilery if you don't want to know the exact weapons that each figure comes with, but it does tell you to some extent, by the shapes and stuff. You won't know what color it is, but you kind of get it. If you've seen the accessory before, you'll know what it is. And Batgirl's glows in the dark. That ha-ha gun. The only one from this assortment I don't have right now is Combat Batman. I chose not to buy him because I already had enough Batmans. I do have all the rest: Solomon Grundy, Red Hood, Robin, and this Batman and Batgirl. I also have the rare Batman right here and the super rare Joker. And one thing that is different about this, which we'll probably see in the other pamphlet when I open that one up, is that there's no dots. In the previous iterations of these, it would have a dot, like a purple dot for super rare and a red dot for rare. And even in the earliest iterations of these, at the very beginning, it was the other way around. Super rare was red. Sometimes it just applies to the accessories, it seems like. And then sometimes it's for the figure itself, which doesn't make a lot of sense. I don't know what I'm doing. Can't get this. Anyways. All right, so let's see what his accessories are. Since I am an adult and I normally do mostly mint on card type collecting, I really would rather not punch these just to keep the card intact. I'd rather just cut into it if I could. So this is kind of glued, or it's in between the cardboard, or the cardboard's glued together. So if you want to keep the box intact so you can put it back in there later on, if you don't want to display it or whatever, then you can always just, cut it with a knife. Just go across that way. And it is complicated to get these done. You probably have to cut it real low, or possibly even with a razor blade. So it is rather difficult. So I would try to cut it way all the way up here at the very, very, very top, and then slice it all the way down. You could do each one individually, but if you the way that it's positioned, This one doesn't really have anywhere to open up unless you open it up all the way. So let's see what his accessories are. I guess we'll just have to do it like this. The bottom one. Okay, cool. So he has this rocket pack, jetpack, and it says ha 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 on it, which means the Joker got to it while it was packed away in the Batcave. I like this accessory. My gray Batman came with this, but it's green. And I know Robin normally comes with a staff. Here's the staff. It's in the middle. Golden staff. And lastly, I should have one up in the top as well. Yeah, that one's hard to get out. There we go. Now you can see all the empty bubbles all the way through, completely empty. So you got exactly 3 accessories this time. And this is in a gold color. Pretty sure it doesn't glow in the dark, but I will try it because I know Batgirl's does. And it does not glow in the dark, but it is a shiny looking gold. So we'll go through Batman just a little bit faster because we're running out of time. So this is pretty much trash, but you could still kind of tape it back together. But if you want to reinsert the figure back into it later on, at least it's an option if you don't punch these out. Alright, so going over Batman, he is the rare, the Bat-Tech Batman, which we'll see in his little pamphlet, and Harley's a super rare. She's translucent plastic, but she's still got color. She's still got the colors of her outfit. There's the Bronze Tiger Batman, which is the one we're opening. This is Robin, who is what we just opened, but just a different version of him. And we got Batman, Nightwing, and his Joker. We already did Batman. So let's get open Batman. And again, he's part of the 65959. But anyway, alright, so let's pop him open. Go ahead and do this side too, since we're going to have to do it later. And here is the figure itself. There's the booklet with a different poster. I think this is from the Bat-Tech Wave, Bat-Tech Wave 2 possibly, or 4, I don't know, 3. I'm new to this. It almost looks like he's partly translucent. I don't think he is, but okay, so this one's completely different. That's just a straight up rubber band. And this is one of those ties, like on a shirt. So he's rubber banded in at his arms. So the best thing to do is just grab him by the shoulders, pull him through. Be careful of the cape so you don't ruin it or anything. It's just not exactly, it's pretty paper thin. I don't even know what this is made out of. It's like a ribbon material or something. Oh, and I do realize that I forgot to show Robin with his accessories in his hands, so I'll do that in a second. He gets a full kick up, and I don't think he can go back any, but, well, just a little. He does a full split. And this is my favorite Batman so far. So far that I opened. Here's the twist at the thigh. He has the same articulation as Robin. So that's all we really need to say. But I'm just showing it off anyways, just to be thorough. So check out the details on his suit. I was just saying about the Bat-Tech stuff. He's not called Bat-Tech Batman, just Batman. But he looks like a Bat-Tech Batman. But the other guy that's rare is the actual Bat-Tech Batman. And of course, here's his back. So overall, nice paint job. Great paint job for this particular figure. I love this Batman. This one and that rare one from the newest wave are my favorites. I think we've seen this before. Yeah, we saw this with the gray Batman that I opened. This is the same picture. That thing's pretty cool. It looks cooler in the picture than the actual toy probably, but I haven't bought the toy. I plan on getting that probably in a couple weeks maybe, because it comes with a Mr. Freeze. So here's what I was saying before with the dots. That's a super rare dot. And that means the weapon is super rare too. The original Harley comes with a purplish thing, and this one's more of a bronze or gold or something. And this is a rare figure, the Bat-Tech Batman, but it says he has a super rare accessory. And this Joker isn't classified as rare, but it says he has a rare accessory as well. And this is where it says rare, super rare. And this is the Batman we already got. This is Nightwing. This is a second version with the Bat-Tech. He's got kind of a little bit of clear plastic in there. This is the one we just opened, so we don't want to look at that. Oh, he has a rare accessory. So, and then we got Bronze Tiger. I have him. I have Robin. No, I don't. I don't have Robin. Not yet. I have seen him though. I think he's one of the harder ones to find actually, because he's not in the. This isn't the newest wave. And the Joker. I do have Bronze Tiger. Passed on Harley Quinn because her eyes were painted really messed up and her lips. I don't know. I think I've seen that one at one point. And then, I did. And when I went back to go get him, it was gone. I've seen him before. I have Nightwing. But anyway, let's move on. I don't want to make this video any longer than it needs to be. Let's see here. Let me get this folded up. I don't know. I'll figure that out later on my own time. Not your time. Okay, so let's I'll try to show you what I did with the last one. On this one, I just stuck the knife in on the very bottom part, cut it all the way through like that, and then you gotta do it up here as well, because there's another accessory up here. And you gotta go all the way through up here. Oops, I didn't mean to pull that off, but anyway. Alright, let's see what he's got. So he comes with, this is a Bat-Tech, because it's the blue, it's the shiny metallic blue. I don't know what it is exactly, some kind of batarang or something. Obviously it's a handle, it could be a shield. Looks like a bat going this way. Not really sure what it is. It's not a backpack like this one because it didn't have the peg. But that's that. And we got, ooh, this is super shiny metallic. So this is the super rare weapon. Or rare, or whatever it was. Because of the finish, probably the paint wash. That's really nice. I don't know how well you can see that in the light. Yeah, that's really nice looking. So if I shine my flashlight on it, it'll do it. Nope. Can't do flashlight mode. But that's really nice. Really sparkly. And then his first accessory in the top. Now I think I might just start popping these open from the back like they're supposed to be. You can actually, I mean, you could do it this way. And then, see, this is taped down, so I guess it's not too bad. And you gotta punch it open. See, this is what I mean. So once you do this, the packaging is trash. As it's all come apart. And here's the shield. Metallic blue shield. Which, I think I got this before in one other... No, Wonder Woman comes with one of these, but it's silver. This one's got a bat on it. And it comes apart to be bladed weapons that he can hold. Alright, so let's put the accessories on real quick. And then we'll be done with this review. So far, I've really enjoyed these figures. So here's the backpack for Robin. So the back's that way, so should be going this way. So there we go. A little crooked, but oh well. There we go. There's his rocket pack. I just hope it doesn't burn his cape, you know what I mean? And then here we go with his Batarang shooter, grappling hook shooter. And this is pretty much fitted for his hand perfectly. You look at it, look at the size of the grip. And then here's of course his staff, which is about the same size. So it should fit his hand perfect. Yeah, it's a really good tight snap, as you heard. So I'm sure, I would assume he can hold it with two hands. And these are kind of hard plastic. They're not real gummy. They don't really give any. You might have to heat it up, but oh no, wait. See, they don't have wrist articulation, unfortunately. So I don't know if he can hold it two-handed. No, you can't. Not really. Which is kind of a bummer. Well, a little bit. Barely, but not really. Kinda. Yeah, so that's unfortunate. But, yeah, that really sucks. I know customizers that could probably pull this off and Dremel a hole and make the wrist articulate. I've seen people do that with, like 5 POA figures. Unfortunately, you can't hold the staff with that two-handed. So here's Batman's thing, whatever it is. Not really sure what that's supposed to be. I guess a giant batarang. That's a really big one. So if he needs to really, really attach to something really, really good, like climb up a mountain, make sure it's in there all the way, something like that. I don't know. Oh, this is okay, so this goes on his arm, like this. It's got a little peg there, so you can peg it into his hand. And obviously the rest goes around his arm. Oh, wow. So now he looks like Roboto. He can fight with a razor blade on his arm. Or whatever. Trying to get his arm to articulate, but it doesn't want to. Oh, wow. Okay, so there we go. Bzz, saw blade. All right, and last but not least, his shield, which we have pretty much in a way shown off before with a different figure. It's basically the same thing. This one doesn't have, yeah, so which way would it go? This way? This way? This way? I don't really know. Oh, probably maybe that way. I don't really know what you're supposed to do with these things. Or you can do it this way. Are they supposed to be swords? Like Buster swords? So, like in Final Fantasy, only it's not nearly as long. It's kind of short, like an axe. So you could do a lot of different things with this, I guess. You could use it as different weapons. And of course, last but not least, its original form came in the package as a shield, the bat shield, and there's the way he holds it. There we go. So his arms or his hands, you might want to run these under hot water to kind of like reshape them because they're not rubbery. You might have to kind of squeeze them together with some heat because it kind of stretches them out. Well, this one seems to work, but all right, guys, there's my review of Bat Tech-ish kind of Batman, but not the technical Batman. It's Bat Tech Batman and Robin from the Platinum Tech, Gold Tech series. So overall, I really like both of them. It's unfortunate that they don't have wrist articulation. Maybe Spin Master, I don't know. That's something you can do. I know the 12-inch figures do, so why not just add one more point of articulation, keep them same price, possibly. But that's the only issue that I would change, if anything. Yeah, so I'd change that if I could. So I'd give Robin, I would still definitely say pick them up, pick them both up. I really like this one, the color of it and everything. It's different. It comes with a rare accessory with the super sparkly paint job thing. Buzzsaw bat claw fist glove, I don't know what you call it. And this is cool. But this comes with a lot of figures. Joker, I think Batgirl had the same thing, but it was glow in the dark and it said haha on it. And I guess you can even put this on Joker because it says ha 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 on the back. Like it got to it before they did. Alright guys, so that's it. I'll see you on the next one. Hit the thumbs up, like and subscribe. And thanks for watching.